guys, it's Hazeltail and I have a new video for you, obviously. This is my full coverage foundation routine, and right now I have like my blush, contour, highlight on and whatnot, but I do show you what it looks like before I add all that. And I'm actually filming this while my computer is in the shop. It needs like a new fan or something. It almost broke. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get this video up for you guys, but I do have a couple other videos I'm filming today. Anyway, if you want to see how to get this full coverage foundation look, just keep watching. I start off by spraying my face with the Urban Decay B6 Prep Spray. And then while that's settling into my skin, I go under my eyes with the Garnier Anti-Puff Eye Roller, and then I sort of just massage that into the skin with my finger. And now I'm going to go straight in with my foundation. My favorite full coverage foundation is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. And right now I'm actually in between colors, so I have shade 0.5 and 1.5, and I mix them together to get my good shade. This foundation sets super quickly, so I have to work in small areas at a time. So I dotted the foundation over a small patch of skin, and then I took the e.l.f. powder brush, misted it with water, and then used that to buff in the foundation. I really like this brush with this foundation. It's got a flat top and it's really soft. And I just buff it in circular motions. And then since the color isn't quite the same as my neck, I take a little bit down my neck and just blend it in with the brush. Then I go in with my concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape. I just recently got this, but I really like it. And then I put a tiny amount on each one of my blemishes. And then I go in with the Rite Renewal eyeshadow brush and just blend out the very edges of the concealer, being really delicate. I don't think they make this brush anymore. I'm sorry, I looked it up online and I couldn't find it, but it's like a fluffy paddle brush. You do not need a lot of this concealer. It's very full coverage. Then for under my eyes, I use the same concealer but a different brush. The brush is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I sprayed this one with water as well. Then I put a few small dots of concealer under my eye and then blended it with the brush. And I blended it up into my inner corners and out to the outer corners of my eyes. Then I use the e.l.f. HD powder in translucent to set my concealer under my eyes. For this I used an old Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and unfortunately they stopped making this brush a long time ago, but just a really big fluffy blending brush. I picked up some of the powder on the brush and then I rolled it over where the concealer is. You don't need to set the Urban Decay All-Nighter foundation with anything, but I do like to go in with a powder. You could use the translucent powder all over your face or a lightly tinted powder, but I like to use the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten foundation. This adds just a little bit more coverage, which I do like, and it also has a really natural skin-like finish. It's not matte, but it's not shiny either. It's like somewhere in between. And the only other powder I've seen that comes close to it is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat. To apply the powder, I use the e.l.f. Complexion Brush, which is like your standard powder brush. First I pressed the powder into my skin and kind of bounced it on with the brush. And then once I had it all applied, I gently wiped away the excess. And then for my last step, I like to use a setting spray. This one is the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray, and this one is my favorite. Okay, so I just finished up my makeup off camera. I did my eyes and my lips, and I also did my contour, which is the NYX blush in Taupe. And I thought I would show you how it looks before I put on my highlight and blush, because I don't wear those all the time. So this is just what it looks like. And now I'm going to throw on my blush and highlight so you can see it. I have this Jordana blush in Sunlit Bronze, and I'm going to be applying that with a duo fiber brush really lightly to the backs of the apples of my cheeks. See, that just gives a little bit of color to the face. And my highlight is actually a two-step process. I do a matte light highlight and then I put shimmer on top of it. So I will start with the matte one. It's actually an eyeshadow from Bloody Mary, just a matte white, but I love this for highlight. I'd show you, but it's like broken. And I just sweep it all along here. And I also take it down my nose a little bit, on my chin, and the Cupid's bow. It doesn't make a huge difference, but I feel like I see something, so it makes me happy. And then I'll just put on the shimmer part of my highlight. It's one of the Revlon ColorStay finishing powders. I don't think they make these anymore. And I really need to get a better fan brush, but I load it up on there as best I can. And just kind of put it on the very tops of my cheekbones. And that's it. I really hope you guys liked this video and that it was helpful for someone. I'm actually actually filming this while my computer is in the shop, so I have no idea when I'm gonna get a chance to edit this. But I guess you guys will find out when you see this. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it, and if there are any videos you want to see, you can leave them in the comments down below or private message me. I haven't gotten any requests in a long time, but I really like doing them. Anyway, I love you guys.